The biggest challenge we had here is how could we bring and share with our guests all the history and the meaning of such an amazing place. I'm Camille Deveau, General Manager of the Domaine Reine Margot. So this is a portrait of Marguerite de Valois, because we're at the Domaine de la Reine Margot. She was the Queen of France in the 16th century, and she lived here and settled here in 1606 to live here about 10 years. After her death, the priest of Saint-Sulpice settled here for over 300 years. And while she lived here, she hosted big parties because she was a very famous and courageous woman. And so all the royal court of France lived here and stayed here for a few months. After Saint-Sulpice, in 2018, the priest left and the project started, and now it's become a beautiful hotel, 5-star hotel, which opened a year ago now in October 2023. The biggest challenge we had here is how could we bring and share with our guests all the history and the meaning of such an amazing place. So with the team, we've actually worked on different experiences for the guests, either local or of course hotel guests, to experience different moments here at the hotel and to understand well what kind of hotel this is and how special it is. We've worked around the chapel, but this chapel is quite amazing. It's from the 18th century. It was entirely renovated for the project. So you can drink rum here in this chapel, which has been desacralized. The references to La Reine Margot are actually everywhere. They're scattered all over the place. You'll find the portrait in the lobby. You'll find also the carpet, which used to be a blueprint of the domain in the 16th century. You'll find the col en fraise, this big collar that she has on the portrait, in every single room.
My name is Nelly and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing of the Domaine Reine Margot. First and foremost, there are so many details in the material things at the hotel, in the design, in the decoration, at the restaurant, in your room, at the spa. And the guests will run into all these details, and they're all related to the history of both Marguerite de Valois and the priest of Saint-Sulpice. Therefore, we've created a guidebook and an audio guide to have a more digital version. You will find everything that you need to know about the history of the place, the different characters, the renovation project, and the different services that the hotel has to offer. In the 17th century, Marguerite de Valois has turned this place into the perfect place to easily retreat from the hustle of Paris. And after she passed, the wisdom of the priest of Saint-Sulpice kept and preserved this tranquility. It was very important to us to stay true to the history of the place and keep the DNA of the place. We are offering our guests authentic, intimate, relaxing experiences to live here. The garden here and the chapel, for instance, are very important and play a big role in that. I think the Domaine Reine Margot perfectly fits with the MGallery brand, because MGallery selects unique properties to gather them into a unique collection of more than 120 hotels around the world, offering meaningful and memorable moments, experiences to their guests, where each hotel has a unique story to tell, to live and to share.
Accor. Powered by emotion.